I'm next. Who's that? And is that you? Alright, yeah, that's you. Can you hear that music?
And a ticket with that ring.
Now can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear the music?
Yeah.
Yep, that's Patti Smith. The song's Free Money. The song's actually called Free Money. That's a great fucking intro. Yeah, let me cut it because I want to. Well, it's not interfering with us, right? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, so yeah, I'll just lower it a little bit. Because it's about picking, yeah, this song picks up, this song picks up like in a really big way. So, I'll probably have to cut it in a second or two. But yeah, that's a really nice intro for what we're doing with Basic Income. And, yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's let it run out. I don't think I'm gonna get a copyright infringement notice because.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I heard YouTube really the algorithm really
Yeah. Well, I kept going after you got out the car, and I talked about Wayne's thing, which is one strike and you were out. You fuck up one time, you are done. You are done. All right. And we're rapidly moving towards that world.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, I'm gonna cut that because I want to focus.
Are you talking about
Well, I'm talking about the way Wayne put it was, you make one mistake, you color outside of the lines one single time, you're done. You're blackballed.
You can't do anything on air.
Everybody in your personal life drops you. You can't find a job. You can't feed yourself. One strike and you're out. You're done.
Are you talking about what do you mean?
If you make one mistake, if you download one movie, that's it. Boom. Okay.
Everyone. People.
Well, it's not just you do one minor little thing wrong. It doesn't matter what it is. Anything, because we track everything now.
Right.
If you break one rule, it's like, you're done. You're finished.
The thing is, everyone does that. Everyone will have that. So.
Well, we're rapidly moving to the point where you can actually do that, and that's what's really frightening because it's a power trip.
But the point is everyone will have that background in history.
No. There are people. Wayne's point is there are people in charge of the levers. There are people, absolutely people in charge of the levers. We know this.
The Illuminati.
I don't know who. Well, no, it's more like guys like Jeff Bezos. Actually, I actually lived. I lived like 2 blocks away from the Scottish Rite Temple.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, you should see it. It's a majestic building. It's big. It's bigger. I don't think it's bigger than the Supreme Court building. It's definitely bigger than the White House. And they have guided tours. I mean, I go by there all the time. I should just go in and get the tour. You know?
Yeah, I'd like to do those. See what those weirdos do. Now they call. They're probably gonna.
Yeah.
Try and. I mean, it's weird. Those secret societies are interesting.
Yeah, well, I think the Illuminati have always gotten a bad. Okay, if the Illuminati are telling the truth about themselves, and let's just assume for 10 seconds they are, then everybody's got them wrong. If the Illuminati are telling the truth about themselves, what they tell themselves, they say they go back to Pythagoras and the Egyptians. You know what? If that is correct, if it weren't for them, we would be living in caves right now. There'd be no math. There'd be no science. Okay, electricity wouldn't exist. Okay, aqueducts wouldn't exist. If they're telling the truth about themselves, none of this would be here. We'd be back in the Stone Age.
The thing about that is, if you ask 10 different conspiracy theorists,
right, but I don't care about them. I'm giving you the most accurate picture.
So there's been people that come out saying, I'm Illuminati, and this is what we need.
I've gone to the literature. This is what they tell themselves, and all I'm saying is, if there is even a grain of truth to what they say, if they really, let's assume for a second they really do go back to the Egyptians. When Pythagoras came up with the Pythagorean theorem, he didn't know how he did it. If you look at Euclid's Elements from the very first sentence, which is a point is definitions, a point is that which has no part, to the first, then he goes through postulates and axioms. Axioms are always true. Postulates are kind of ideas. And then he goes into geometrical proofs, and there's 46 proofs all in a row, and one follows the other in a completely logical sequence. And then from the 46th proof to the 47th, there's this huge leap. Nobody knows how Pythagoras did the Pythagorean theorem. He didn't know. He got so excited the day he discovered it, he went out and slaughtered 1,000 sheep as a sacrifice. You didn't know this?
No.
No. Yeah. The Pythagorean, and without the Pythagorean theorem, there would be no Einstein. There would be no Newton. None of this would exist.
So the Illuminati credit for that.
And I've been to the Freemasons Museum in New York. I used to work in the building, and there's actually a copy of Euclid's Elements. I don't have it here on the shelves, but there's a copy of Euclid's Elements in this room. It's upstairs. I know Daniel's got it. I've seen it. Okay, quick. Wait, lost my train of thought. Jeez, I had. Let me back up. Let me slow down. If you oh yeah, the Freemason. Okay, boom. So I worked in the I worked in the same building as the Freemasons, and I actually studied Euclidean geometry. And I saw and I was actually reading that bullshit book, the Robert Anton Wilson book at the time. I had a telemarketing job there, as a matter of fact. And I was like, oh, the Freemasons Museum. And in Einstein's Elements, the 47th proposition, when you studied the Pythagorean theorem in high school, it's not quite what Euclid did. The Euclid thing's a lot more complicated. The actual drawing in Euclid's Elements. I go up there, and first off, I've got pictures of George Washington taking the oath of office as first president. He's wearing a Mason's apron. I've got a photograph of Harry S. Truman, a photo, not a painting, a photo of Truman wearing a Mason's apron. So that part about human presence, that part's very true. Most American presidents have been Masons. When Washington got inaugurated, he was a Mason. But I go there, and in marble, there was that, like my little Da Vinci thing in the back there. It was small. It was square. It was about yay big. It had the entire like Pythagorean theorem on it, just like Euclid drew it exactly, just like the way it is in the book. And underneath it, instead of the whole like Greek thing, as a matter of fact, I have this. So I have this. I'm gonna put it up in the hangout. I know where it is. So let me track it down while I'm talking. I just have to remember where I put it. It's buried in my photo albums. Underneath it is the word Archimedes is the guy that discovered the water displacement. He stepped in a bathtub and he noticed the same amount of water that came out of the bathtub was equal to his body weight, and he leapt up. He's like, Eureka! I've been working on this a long time. I found it in the Masons Museum. The Pythagorean theorem has the word Eureka. No, Archimedes said Eureka. The word was a little different. It was Eureka men. And my Greek is not that good. This is an ancient Greek. My Greek's not that good, so I took a buddy of mine in who's like much better Greek than I was, and he was like, "That's interesting." I'm like, "What?" It was like, "Well, it says Eureka, kind of. It's in the first person, but it's in the first person plural. The amen part of it means we found it. So what the Masons are saying is, oh, the Pythagorean theorem, it's not just Pythagoras, it's ours, right? And to lay claim to that, is pretty fucking bold. I got it. Yep, I got it right here. So I'm going to do the screen share thing. So I haven't done this in a while. Where is little Sweet Cherry? Just bear with. Okay, that's chat. Sweet Cherry. Okay, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna bring this up in a second, just so like I'm not talking to smack. I am talking to smack. Do the desktop. Let me know what you've seen.
It's just I see myself.
You can't see me?
No, it's just me.
Okay, so I kind of need to know.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so it's desktop. So I should do the Google Hangouts one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I didn't get. Okay, I see what the problem is. So there it is. This should come up in a second. Oh, wait. And I got a spinning wheel. So what can you see? Do you see me now?
No.
Oh, you're not seeing me at all.
No.
Huh? Okay. Oh shit, my camera's off. Oh well there we go. All right. Oh, this whole time. Okay. No, my camera was on actually. And you're not seeing me. Okay. So I'm gonna be flying blind basically. I'm gonna do this because we're doing a broadcast, so this might actually pick up. So let's test this. So if you can, it's a 47 proposition. And you've heard this in high school. In any right-sided triangle, the actual proof, right? You've got the right angle triangle, and then you've got the three squares on each side. And here, I'll put this in the chat actually. So at least you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah. So let me get out of this, and let's see if the chat works. So yeah, go to this link. There we go. Boom. Boom. All right. So yeah, check that link out. And that's the Pythagorean theorem as it is in Euclid's Elements. Now Euclid didn't come up with this. Pythagoras did. And the word eurekomen, right, which is epsilon, rho. Yeah, I haven't done Greek. I haven't done eta, kappa, alpha, eta, epsilon, nu, eurekomen, right? That means that's the plural of we found it, which means that's the plural of I found it, which translates to eurekomen. That is such a bold thing to say. Okay, I mean that's one of the most important things in all math. Again, our world would not exist without it. So so if the Freemasons are telling the truth about themselves, they've been getting a bad rap, and all these conspiracy theorists are out to fucking lunch.
So the Freemasons, their name is the Illuminati?
Yeah. It's the same group. They're kind of interchangeable.
Did you hear about the Illuminati is the one that killed Kennedy?
Yeah, I don't pay. Okay, I don't pay. What part I don't pay attention?
Yeah.
What part I don't pay attention to that bullshit do you not get? Can you see me now? Wait, I can see me now. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay, so let me get back to this. Let's do the screen share thing again, because we're kicking the tires here. All right, we literally just fired the shit back up. You know that, right?
Right.
Right.
Conspiracy theories.
Okay, so let me get out of that. Let me go to the desktop.
I got a question.
Right.
Who killed Biggie?
See, that's a much more important question, right? Right. All right. So let me see. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's go through this again. I'm in the Freemasons Museum now. In the Illuminati book by Robert Anton Wilson, there's a lot of emphasis placed on numerology. The numbers 17 are important. It's 17, 23, or 71 and 32. Those are like big numerological numbers. The physical street address of the Freemasons building in Manhattan, which is the main lodge, right? It's the original lodge of the Masons in the New World. It's called St. John's Lodge number 1, right? I go up into this museum, and they've got this. Can you see my mouse? You can see my mouse moving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got this on the wall in marble. Except all of it. They've got all the lines. It did not have the letters, and underneath it, it had the word Eureka Man. Right? And if it had said Eureka, that would have been, oh, Pythagoras discovered it. But because it says Eureka Man, it's like, no. We. Not I, we. It's a really big, and again, without the Pythagorean theorem, you and I would not be having this conversation. We would literally be living in caves without it. It's such a big intellectual leap. The school I went to, St. John's, you go there, you spend 4 years going, how the fuck did this guy come up with it? Because again, you do everything in Euclid from the first sentence, and nothing that becomes before the Pythagorean theorem. It's sort of like, how did the Egyptians build the pyramids?
Aliens.
Right. No, but or stroke of genius. Or a stroke of genius. Right? Which is clearly what the Pythagorean theorem is. It's the equivalent of E equals MC squared. There's no difference. Right? So I think I established my bona fides. I can give a fucking lecture on that subject, can't I? Yeah, this is a good way. This is actually a really good way to fire this back up, because this is the kind of shit we want to be talking about.
About the Pythagorean.
And Biggie. Let's talk about Biggie some more.
Yeah, who was it?
Fucking Biggie. Let me turn off the screen share. Fucking Biggie. Jesus Christ. I'm down here the other day, right? And I was in a really yeah, I'm off the screen share. I'm in a really good mood, like a really good mood. Just met a girl, and Danielle, who like owns this place and lives upstairs. She was me listening to music, right? And I'm like, I was doing like Ice Cube. It's a good day. She, we've now physically like lived in the same building for like 2 years. She's like, I didn't know you were into this kind of music. I'm like, what? How can you not know this about me after 2 years? Right? Little oblivious. And I like, no, I love her dearly. She's like my sister, right? I hear shit like that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, so I met this girl. Check this out, fucking Iraq, Afghanistan. Yeah, you know, she like lived in Kabul for years.
Was she like an embedded?
Yeah, she's not company. She's USAID, which is completely different, right? Yeah, not a spook. Yeah, trust me, this woman certainly not a spook. She's really like her a lot. She's fucking awesome. She rules. And she's putting me through some changes like you would not believe. You would not believe like the last day I've had. But I think, whoa.
You're getting a tall boy?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know, I'm so sick to death of alcohol. Oh my God. And if this ballot initiative does not pass, I'll move to Colorado. I actually have options now. How cool is that?
We were talking about Elon Musk. He's going to make a car that can fly.
Hang on a second. Hang on. I've got one more cigarette. I need to go get my little like cigarette making machine. Do you know how much a carton of these things cost me now?
$20?
5.
5? Wow, that's pretty cheap.
I've got this down to less. I finally I did it for 6 months and I figured out my average price comes out to 50. I spend 50 cents a day. I smoke more. I smoke significantly more than a pack a day.
You're getting lung cancer.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna live. I'm still gonna live about 10 years longer because I'm smoking than I would have 100 years ago when I was not smoking. So, this, my friend, tobacco is a longevity aid.
Do you ever do the E?
What's that?
You ever smoke vapes? The electronics?
I haven't been able to afford them, honestly. And honestly, I've sampled a couple of them. There is a difference, and I'm going to stick to smoking. There's a tangible difference between They're good. I mean, you just get the medication, right? Which is what nicotine is, right? And you don't get any of the any of the burn, right? But so it's like the difference between a steak in a microwave and a steak on right, and a steak on the grill, which I don't like to do because I want the fat. Yeah. I met this woman at a party on 1914.
Did you hear what I said earlier? Just a second ago? Elon
No, I
Musk
missed
wants
that.
a flying car and goes underwater. I guess like the
Well, let's get the driverless car down first. Let's solve that first, okay? Right?
Google's new thing, their new self-driving cars.
Yeah, the technology is going to increase. Look.
No, I'm not talking about Google actually built the car. I mean, it's basically a glorified golf cart, but they built it.
Right. Well, no. That's always been the plan. That's always been the plan. That's always been the plan. Once you eliminate the driver, you can eliminate the steering wheel, right? That's always been the plan.
Gas and brake pedals.
Right. Oh,
You know what I think? My theory.
Oh, wait. Just bring this back to Pythagoras. Now you've got a box. It's all at right angles.
Right. My theory is when self-driving cars take off, I think RVs will get big because people walk around and do whatever they want. They won't walk down, you know.
I just reread my favorite book not too long ago. It's called Mockingbird.
Yeah.
And in it, they've got self-driving cars. It's completely a robot. I don't have it on me. It's Walter Tevis's book. It's called Mockingbird. Have you not read this yet?
Nope.
You need to sit down and fucking read it. And I'm not going to scan it for you. You can just buy it, okay?
What's it called?
You know what? I will Amazon you a copy, but you got to promise you're going to. Oh, here it is. I got it right here. Boom. All right. Yes. Here. I need you today. Go to Amazon today. Yeah. Not too long. Yeah. You read this, and you really need to read this in one sitting.
Is it about the bird? Is it about bird? Mockingbird?
No. It's about a robot. It's about a robot society 500 years from now. This is the same guy that wrote The Color of Money, and what else did he write? He wrote The Color of Money, The Man Who Fell to Earth, The Hustler, The Color of Money, and The Man Who Fell to Earth. Walter Tevis. Just Google him. Yeah, you have the Google, right? Yeah, order this today. Seriously, order this today.
Wikipediaing him.
This was supposed to be turned into a movie, and if I were to get into acting, if I wanted to become like famous and rich and right, I would play the main guy in this story called Paul. Right now I'm the right age. I'd be perfect for it.
Could have been the bad guy.
But I'm not an actor. But no, I'm not an actor.
Could have been the bad guy. Die Hard with the.
That was on last night. I was watching it at my girl's house, as a matter of fact, right before we got into a thing, which I'm not going to get into on there.
Yeah.
We're live and on the air.
They saved the day with the race.
Yeah. No, you need to. Yeah, this is like required mandatory reading, Andrew. Yeah, and as a matter of fact,
I'm reading Wikipedia entries.
Yeah. It's about the death of literacy, and that's actually happening. Amazon says, "Oh no, we don't track our pages on the Kindles." Right? Oh no. Once a customer they track every page.
I don't care. I don't care.
No. This is key because it relates to this book.
Yeah.
It absolutely relates to this book. Yeah, Amazon tracks every page. There's a lot of ebooks to sell. Something like 80 to 90% of all ebooks sold don't get turned past the 20th page. We are an illiterate society. We are becoming an illiterate society.
Idiocracy.
Yep. And that's among the intelligentsia. Okay, Joe Sixpack is right. He's got so much of this shit going on with the YouTubes, right? All right, Joe Sixpack is not hitting bookstores. It's not just Amazon that killed bookstores. Right? We live in a distracted culture.
Joe Sixpack is watching No, they're going to make Mockingbird into a PBS production.
Was that? It was. It came this fucking close, and the deal fell through in the last minute. I'm so pissed.
This is unofficial the Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah. Now this thing is phenomenal. Yeah. No, like I said, it's my no, my favorite book's Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, because that you cannot read in one sitting. You cannot. As a matter of fact, in order to comprehend what you read when you read Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, you have to have a 4-year education in the classics. There's no other way. There was no other way to comprehend that book. All right. So that's my favorite book. But this is about my second. This is about my second favorite book ever. The average person, and Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance has sold millions and millions of copies. Roughly 99.99999% of all people who read that book had no idea what they were reading. None.
It sold 5 million copies worldwide.
What? This did or Zen?
Zen.
Yeah. And roughly 499 million had no clue what they were reading. I'm not making this up. Okay. Yeah. No, I've talked to a lot of people that read it, and I've gotten in conversations with them. And it's impossible to understand that book unless you have the right education for it. It's impossible.
Yeah, everyone's reading the what's that book that's like the S&M
book? Yeah. Which is what we're gonna get to. I haven't read it yet, so I'm not gonna talk about it. I do. I'm gonna go back to screen share, because check this out. I actually have a picture of it. Wait, this is cool. So let me get to my desktop. Okay, wait. Oh, I gotta start the screen share. There we go. And nope. Oh, okay. So you can see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig through. I'm gonna have to dig through to find it. You will like this. I have no idea where I put it because it was just I've been really, really, really busy. Actually, it might be in this folder. So I'm just gonna have to go through these one by one. Help me! All right. There's a dog that looks like Paco. That's not Paco.
Looks like who?
Paco, the dog I've been living with. Danielle's dog. Who's not here. You've seen the dogs, right?
Yeah.
Right. Paco's a small one. He's a Florida Brahman. And that dog actually looks a lot like him. Come on. There it is. Boom. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah.
Let me full screen it. This is over at that lady's apartment. How cool is that, right? As a matter of fact, fuck you. Every time I try to do a screenshot in here, a little fucking thing comes up at the bottom.
Who's the guy on the left that says, "Sorry, Dr. Doon"?
That's Dr. Doon. That's the NYU guy.
Oh.
Right?
Did you see this? Did you see him on a report?
And what part of I dropped out? When I dropped out, I really dropped out. No, I've not seen. The Colbert Report. Yes, as a matter of fact, I kind of halfway watched that. And here's the thing. This is now it book. Nobody's gonna fucking read it.
Dude, I looked at it. It's so long, man.
Right. Yeah, nobody's gonna read it. But this book actually is key to the shit we're talking about, right?
He's against income. Someone asked him.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, he basically says I don't know. He's just against it. He says he wants to put. I believe it was an 80 or 90% tax on the super rich.
Right.
Education and infrastructure. He doesn't give money.
I don't get this. I really do not get this because these guys know better.
He doesn't want to be Marxist. That's the thing. People are scared of the label.
Yeah, shit like this makes me impatient. I mean,
And you probably Cold War, man. Cold War prophet.
What? No, it just makes me very, very impatient because these people they know what you and I know. Right? These people know exactly what you and I know. They're planning for it, and they're planning for it, and they're planning for it. Okay, and not only are they planning for it, they have the resources that you and I don't have to plan for it, and it's all about more for us and less for you. Even though there's so fucking much, they're never gonna be able to know what to do with it in 100 fucking lifetimes. That's what's bullshit, okay? That's what gets me angry, okay? How many more cars do you need? How many jet skis can you not? Right? This is seen from the original Wall Street movie.
How many more yachts do you need to water?
Right. Come on, guys. Come on. Seriously. Right?
By the way, have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, that was very close.
Oh, it was so good.
No. To me, it wasn't a movie. I was on Wall Street at the time. I was on Wall Street at the same time. It was very close. No, it was very close to my experience. But the better thing was The Sopranos. Second season of The Sopranos. Christopher gets some guy to take his stockbroker test. Christopher, Tony Soprano's cousin.
Yeah.
Right. He becomes a stockbroker. You watch the second season of Sopranos. He becomes a stockbroker. He ends up running a bucket shop, which is a churn and burn. That was my experience on Wall Street. I was like, damn. I was like, really? It was all mob. It wasn't mob. It was all mob kids. What happened in the very early '90s is, okay, the rule is, in order to become a licensed Series 7 NASD stockbroker, you have to work at a New York Stock Exchange firm for just 4 months. Just 4 months. But you and I can't walk in off the street and go, oh, I want to be a stockbroker. It doesn't work that way. You actually have to be working the firm. After 4 months, the very next day, you can sit for your Series 7. And Danielle had both Danielle and I have it. And you take the test. You need a score of 270 to pass. And then boom, you are a Wall Street stockbroker. It's a really easy test. It's multiple choice. So what was happening was all these daughters and sons like mobsters were fucking getting hired by these firms. They were like 18, 19-year-old kids. Al Palagonia. Here, Google this guy. First name is Al. Because I worked with this guy back in. This would have been. His last name is Phaglianio.
You mean
Al Palagonia.
Okay.
Actually, it's Palagonia. It's an Italian name. He got hired by the firm I worked at, D.H. Blair, at like the age of 18.
Man, you should write all this stuff.
Well, let me go through this hangout because it's a good story. And once you bring that up, I need you to screen share. As a matter of fact, turn on the screen share because we need to practice this shit anyway. So yeah, turn on the screen share and let me walk you through this. There we go. All right, so yeah, just go to Google. Yeah, just go to Google.
Yeah, I found an article.
Right. I'm gonna bring you to the thing. Well, when I was a rookie, this was I've been in the firm for about a month and a half, and it was February of 1992, and Al had gotten so good at cold calling like widows and orphans. His check for just the month of January, he cleared $1 million for 1 month. For 1 month on the phone. And so at that time he was about 24 years old.
Like high pressure stock selling.
It was all boiler room. It was straight boiler room.
So it was like boiler.
Yeah. Well, that the term boiler room is actually older than the movie Boiler Room, but yeah, same thing. Same thing. Boiler Room was actually the worst of them. The Sopranos is best. Wolf of Wall Street is fun and close. When I was at DH Blair, they knew all about the. Well, I'll teach you. These are all.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, my firm hated the Wolf of Wall Street guys. Hated them, right? Right, they were in competition. But I was there for that. And the impression we all get at Wall Street, where it's all like white shoe and everything's going up and up. No, it's a bunch of fucking morons. Okay. Most equity stockbrokers are just interested in fucking over the clients. I was there. I saw it. I saw it, but I fucking took part in the process. I did it for 5 years, and I got fed up and left because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And you gone. Are you gone? Yeah. You hear me? All right. Popcorn?
Hey, what's up?
You back?
Yeah, your audio was messing up, so I thought I should.
Right. No, I was taking a piss. So yeah, I'm rearranging furniture here. So Danielle's got dogs right now. Maybe they'll bring it back. No. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be walking and talking. I'll be right back. I can hear you, so talk.
So, what were we saying? Oh yeah, and going back to the whole basic income thing.
Right.
One thing the critics say is if the U.S. implements it, it'll attract a lot of
Wait, no, you're saying something important. Okay, you're saying something important. I gotta hear this.
what about undocumented immigrants? Do they get?
Everybody is everybody.
But what about people who come over or be attracted to come from?
Right, that's such a small percentage.
Well, because that's actually
right. I mean, those people will. I have not mentally figured this out myself. But yeah, it's kind of a rounding error, which is a fucked up thing to say because we're talking about human lives, right?
Well, they say there's about 12 million undocumented.
That many?
In the U.S., yeah, because they're saying if
what 5% of the U.S. population? Yeah, then they got to be brought in. That's too many people. If you're talking about 30,000, 300,000, 12 million is like 4%. Yeah, that's about 3.5%, 4% of the population. No, they've got to be folded in. And there's enough money to do that. Right. I mean, the whole point is there's enough money. There's enough money to go around. Okay?
What about people who sneak in after this is implemented? Because people will do it if they're from a poor country, they'll sneak in.
Well, the poor countries are doing it. Brazil and Mexico are fucking doing it.
Is there a lot of undocumented?
In Brazil, they dropped their poverty rate by 2/3. They went from they had like 21% in living in poverty at the start of the 90s.
Now it's 7.
Right, that's a 2/3 drop. So
I
yes, the wealthy country. It's us first worlders with like the stupid Puritan ethic. Well, gotta earn your bread by the sweat of your brow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. You know what? Why don't you put down that Bible you're smoking down, okay? Because it don't work no more. That world doesn't exist.
I asked a Brazilian guy about what they're doing with that giving money out, and he said he didn't like it because rich people were pretending like they were poor getting it.
But you get it back in taxes from those assholes. Like right? And you know what? There's so much going around. You don't even worry about the fucking scam artists. It's kind of like a non-issue.
It's like a Social Security scam or
right, or voter fraud. Okay, like, there is no voter fraud because number one, nobody votes in this country. Our turnout here in D.C. and part of the reason I dropped out is because I came about 200 signatures short to get my name on the ballot, and mentally I was really geared up to do this thing. I was really geared up. I mean, it would have been 90 of the hardest days of my life. I wasn't looking forward to it, but I got this infection over here. I had this abscess. The only way they could get at it, they couldn't get it from actually in my mouth. They had to like drill a hole this way, and I was like, you know what? No. All right, I know Tyler Durden says, how do you want to live a life without scars? That's all nice, but you know what? I got enough fucking scars. Okay, and I like Tyler. I like Tyler. Who doesn't like Tyler?
he didn't exist.
What?
He didn't exist.
I'm pretty much the closest thing to Tyler Durden. And yeah, I'm kind of a weird cross between John Galt, right? The John Galt character in Atlas Shrugged. What does he do? He makes his own cigarettes. Hello. I'm not, and if you read the Ayn Rand novels, right? Every one of her like heroes has the same college degree. They studied physics and philosophy. Well, guess what? The school I went to, they only award one degree in physics and philosophy. So I got a little checklist. But the Tyler stuff, yeah, Boy Scout. I know how to make soap. But yeah, fuck. Yeah, I'm kind of a weird cross between the two.
Interesting.
Not planned. Not fucking planned. It's not deliberate. It's not like something I set out to do one day. And if I did, I don't think I would be the person I am right now. It's a nice little narrative hook. It's a nice thing to say, like cocktail parties.
What happened? Wasn't there some guy I read something that was running there in D.C. Some bald guy.
Andy Shalal, yeah, I have this put here. Hang on a second, I got this posters. I'll work on this can very briefly. I shot that video. You saw the video shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of my failure wall. I have a wall of failure.
So did he run?
He got 5% of the vote. Yeah, he ran. He got 5%.
Who ended up winning?
Her name's Muriel Bowser. She's on DC Council right now, and she's gonna win the election. And I was right. The guy, Paul Strauss, the guy that like won the seat I wanted, he won by 3,500 and 600 votes. This is pretty much exactly what I predicted. I said it was somewhere between 30,000 and 35,000 votes. The other guy got about 25,000 votes, Pete Ross. This guy got about 25,000 votes. In a tight three-person race, I could have if I had gotten 21,000, if it was all equal, I could have won with 21,000 votes, and my name would be on the ballot. As a Democrat, and I would have won the general election. And D.C. is unique in that I would not have had to campaign. If I got my name on the ballot, the thing I would have done is just disappear.
Maybe Hillary will nominate you.
Well, no, I'm talking about the shadow Senate seat here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I want to talk about 2016. Please, can we not?
No, I'm saying take that political experience and parlay it into the Hillary Clinton position. That's all.
Well, the way elections work is in the general elections in presidential years, 40% don't vote. And in off years, like this is an off year, this is called a midterm election, 60% of all voters will not vote. This is how we get fuckers like Ted Cruz elected to office.
That's because Texas, man.
No, it's because of the primary system. Nobody votes in the primaries. Less than
Texas, you're talking about the state that elected Rick Perry as governor.
What? No. I'm talking about every single election in this country. The important election is not the one. Is not the general election. It's the primary election. And nobody votes. Nobody votes. 4 out of 5 people in Washington, here, the nation's capital, which is where, right? 4 out of 5 people in April did not vote. So whoever wins, if American politics is 50+1, they won with 9 out of 10 people eligible voters, with 9 out of 10 eligible voters not voting for them. Right? Everybody looks at elections backwards. The way to look at it is how many people didn't vote. That's the whole idea behind mandatory voting.
It's not going to happen.
What? But that's the whole idea. I know it's not. Yeah. But the only way to change politics in America is if everybody has to vote. No. Think about it. Everything else has been tried. Everything else has been tried. Voter turnout drive, whatever. The only way we're going to see any sort of change in this system is if everybody has to vote. That's one thing that has not been tried. And you know what? They never will. You know why? Because if everybody had to vote, well, you know what? Social conservatives are 20%. Libertarians are 10%. Okay? Because hardly anybody votes. The only people that show up on election day are the extremists. You got your extreme left guys like me, right? And then you get your fucking wackadoodle fucking Tea Party people. but everybody in the middle, oh no, they want nothing to do with the fucking process. Okay, so this is why we get Ted Cruz.
What if he became president?
What?
What if he became president?
And the United States will get a little. The United States will get a little more less respect in the world. That's all.
It's gonna be Clinton.
What's that?
It's gonna be Hillary Clinton. They're saying her running mate's gonna be the Julian Castro, the mayor of San Antonio.
I don't know what part of we're not talking about Jesus. Why are you doing this? All right,
in your neighborhood.
Nothing is going to be decided until June of 2016. Zero. Until June of 2016. Okay, it's all bullshit until then.
Did you vote in this last election?
I ran for office. Fuck. Yes.
Did you vote for Magic Mitt?
What?
Did you vote for Magic Mitt?
Oh, and that one actually no, I did not vote in 2012. I'll tell you what. I was in Holland at the time. I was originally in Germany, and I did everything you were supposed to do back when I was in Germany. And it was such a convoluted process. Most expats don't vote.
Yeah.
Most expats don't vote, and I actually went to a couple of campaign things. There's forget what it's called. It was like Democrats for America, or Democrats Overseas, and I actually went and found these people in Den Haag shortly before the election, and they weren't set up properly. They were not set up properly, and I could not get I could not get an overseas ballot by the phone. No, they actually wanted me to use a fucking fax machine. I'm not making this up. They actually wanted me to use a fucking fax machine to do this with. Right? And yeah. I mean, I could have totally fucking dedicated myself, but here, I floated a ballot petition to get my name on the ballot for the United States Senate seat. So yes, I voted in the last election, which was in April, which was the primary.
Yeah, I'm 2008. That's it. I don't think there's any point anymore.
What? Oh, I knew this guy was fucking dirty from the word go. Okay.
Which guy?
The man who's large and in charge right now. Okay.
Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Well, you think?
No, I set up websites for him. I fucking cold called. Canvas.
What you think there'd be if Romney was president?
More of the same. I don't think he'd be a very good one. I think this guy's slightly better. Both about the same. This guy's cooler, right? Right. This guy's a lot. Right. This guy's a lot. Yeah. I'd rather have a cool president than an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird.
Do you know how much of the vote Romney got?
47%.
And you know what? I was fucking ever since that speech that got leaked. I put it, and I had the money. I had the money. I was betting people 1,000 fucking euros, not dollars, euros. That he was gonna get 47%. Not one person took the fucking bet. I was like, the money's
right here.
He got it in him. Come get it.
He got a million less votes than McCain.
Yeah. Well, no, it's a joke, right?
I'd say that's due to more. I would say.
No. Yeah, he got 47%. And as soon as he said it, I fucking knew. Because the 2008 election, Palin and McCain got 46%.
They actually got more though. Total number.
Right. Think about this. As crazy as Sarah Palin was, 5% is not all that much. That was close. That was really close. That could have gone another way.
What if Palin?
Oh no! Don't go there. Seriously, do not go there.
Come on, man. He's a hockey. You don't want a hockey in the white.
Oh fuck! She knows how to field strip a moose. Well, that's what I like about this fucking woman. Like, Jesus Christ.
She had sex with Glenn Rice.
What's that?
You know the NBA player. He played NBA a long time. When he was playing college basketball in Alaska, and Sarah Palin was like the local broadcaster. Apparently, he had sex with him in a hotel, like right before she. So that's one. He likes. She's down for sexual relations. Dude, if that came out like in her fan, that so many votes. Because that's where most comes from. Is a white woman hooking up with some dude who's not.
No, you're missing my point. Because nobody votes, only extremists on both ends show up on election day. All that shit you're talking about, you completely. That's why we're so polarized.
No, but the right-wing extremists aren't going to vote for a white woman.
Oh no. Well, they will, and they'll fucking hold their noses when they do it. They'll do it. No.
That's you like those.
See, all this goes away. Stop. All this goes away if everybody has to vote. In Australia, everybody has to vote. And you know what? This time,
doesn't have awesome.
But this time they picked up this fucked up guy, Tony Abbott. But you know what? At least it was fair.
No, didn't that Abbott dude? That the woman who was president got forced out, and I think he was disappointed. I don't think he voted in.
Right. But at least Australian elections are a little bit more fair than American ones. because most people don't vote in this country. Okay, I mean, the great middle is not fucking represented. It's not this hard. This is really not this hard a concept to grasp. Okay.
Maybe
Middle. Okay.
we could finally get a Michelle Bachmann presidency. If
No, these people are fucking unelectable. Okay, because the middle actually does decide presidential elections. The middle does show up for presidential elections. There's no way the middle would have voted for that crazy. But the middle will not show up this year. So this year voter turnout. Are you in South Carolina or Oklahoma right now?
Oklahoma.
You went back?
Yeah.
What? Okay, I'm not gonna ask, but that sucks. I'm sorry. Ow, fuck, Jesus, fuck, ow, like what?
I don't know. It's not too.
Well, it's home, right?
Yeah, it's home.
Right, it's home. So, okay. Now, too bad you couldn't come up here. Yeah, this place is getting so fucking crazy. Oh my god. Was it telling you this? Was it you who was telling about the gentrification process here being worse in San Francisco? Do we have a conversation?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Gentrification process here. And here it's all millennials, right? And I keep telling people, oh no, there's going to be a psst, right? And they look at me like I'm from like another planet. And it's like, look, every single kid you see on the street under the age of 35 is carrying a debt load of a minimum of 25 grand. Minimum, right? Some people are carrying a couple $100,000. Good percentage are carrying 100,000, which they will never be able to repay. Not with the work that they can find. Rent right here is going for like insane amounts of money. So there's going to come a day when they can't do two things. They can't make the interest, not the principal payments, the interest payments on their student loan debt, and cover this sort of rent at the same time. And the day that happens, they're out of here. Boom. Okay? And on that day, it's going to be a mass exodus. And what you want to do is you actually want to be here when the bubble pops. Because check this out. Do you know what I got on the street?
No.
Okay, when people move here, right, when you move, you fucking cast off shit that's like dead weight. Right? You leave it on the sidewalk. It's called a free box. And they're all over here in D.C., right? I got this. Every single piece is in here. This is perfect. It's like brand spanking new. Wait. Check this out. The other night, I'm coming back from this lady's place, right? I'm walking the dogs, and I see this on the sidewalk with a bunch of other stuff. I got extension cords. I got coax cable, right? I got all the cards. Wait. I got houses, hotels. I got them all. Right? You see them? Sure. All right. I got the fucking dice. On the dice, right? Boom. Right. I got the dice, and I got all the property, all of it. It's all there. Right? See that? All the properties there, and these are fresh. This is a fucking fresh deck. Listen. Wait, okay. Yeah, this is a fresh deck. Right there. Boom. And you know what else I got, Andrew?
What?
Well, guess what's left. Come on. Come on. You don't know what I'm about to do? I got all the fucking money. Yeah, right. And so what's going to happen when the bubble pops?
Bitcoin.
What? No. I'm talking about physical, tangible assets. When the bubble pops, there's going to be a lot more money on more of the monopoly boards in the streets of D.C. People are going to be tossing microwaves, high-def TVs, anything they can't carry.
When do you think the bubble will?
It's about to. I'm thinking it's probably going to pop right around January, February next year. Right after the new Congress gets sworn in.
What do you think? There'll be more.
What? Well, a lot of these kids are going to flee. They're going to go back home. They came here. They did the best they fucking possibly could, and then they went home.
No, I mean, what in Congress? Will there be more Republicans or Democrats, or who do you...
Oh, that's two very different things. Yeah, we're talking about two very. Yeah, you're talking politics. I'm talking about economics and the culture and the social stuff here. The streets are gonna get very, very quiet on Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. Right now, because we're like right in the middle of this. I come out here on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, and it's nothing but drunks, douchebags, sorority girls. Right. So it's just it's a nightmare, and I cannot wait for the fucking thing to pop. Because no, that's a great prop. That's a really great prop, and it's a really good explainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good explainer because it is monopoly capitalisms, right? Yeah, we're back, baby. All right. Yeah. So we need to just tighten up what we're doing right now between you and me, but I think
Have you been following the technological unemployment community and Google Plus?
Yeah. Well, I've been peripheral to it because it's not all that hard.
But all the new things coming out, there's more stuff.
Well, it's all the fucking same thing, Andrew.
Well, I know, but people need to know. They need to know.
Right, but what I'm really looking towards is, and what Marshall Brain talks about in his essay, in the Mana story, is a breakthrough. Somewhere along the line, there's going to be like this huge, significant breakthrough. In Mana, it was vision. Computer vision, and once they figured out computer vision, all the other pieces fell in place all at once, and it was like, boom! All right, there's going to be a significant breakthrough. It's going to happen. It's going to be like the Netscape browser or the Model T car. Once that breakthrough happens, the transition is going to be very rapid.
What do you think that breakthrough will be?
You never know. You never fucking know that. Right. Or a better example of a breakthrough is the Wright brothers. Mm-hmm. The Wright brothers, and the Model T actually works for here because I was at a neighbor's house, and they had a map of the wall of the neighborhood, and not 100 yards away from my front door. I step out my front door right now. I head in that direction. 100 years ago, here, Washington D.C., the nation's capital. Year 1914. On the corner there was the main horse watering station for this quadrant. There were no cars here. Zero. The Model T just started rolling off the assembly line in late December. There were no cars here. 100 years ago, that's a blink of a fucking eye. So yeah, there's going to be some breakthrough. Nobody's going to know what it is or where it's going to come from. It could come from anywhere. But once that happens, it's going to be like the car. Boom! The transition from cars to horses was insanely rapid.
Hopefully they build a Hyperloop.
On what?
The Hyperloop. You didn't see that?
Mm-mm. What, a hybrid car or?
No, it's like a super fast rail. It was Elon Musk's idea.
Oh, the Hyperloop. No, that's not a breakthrough. That's just using No. The airplane. Yeah, the airplane's a breakthrough. The atomic bomb is a breakthrough. The Hyperloop is not a breakthrough. That's just using
airplanes.
What, Hyperloop airplanes? What, you?
No, I said Hyperloop airplane because it's faster.
Is it faster than? Is that?
It's around the same. I mean.
Well, the question is really not so much is it faster, but can it do the same job for less money?
Definitely.
Right. That's what capitalism is. That's all capitalism is. I can do that's where the robots are coming from. The robots can do the same job for less money. That's all it is. That's what kind of why it dropped out, because it's just so simple and fucking obvious, right? It's not that hard, right?
People don't want to believe it.
What? Well, it's not so much that they don't want to believe it. The people in control of the levers get to keep all the money. Right, Jeff Bezos gets for every worker he lets go and replaces it with a robot, he gets to keep 30 grand. It costs him $500 a year to fucking operate one of his little robots. It costs minimum wage worker costs him 30 grand a year. That's all it is. It's economics. It's
Everything.
Yeah, you read all Karl Marx, he says the same thing. And now, you can do all the jobs. You can write an algorithm for like every single job, right? So, including this. Someday I'll have a robot make my cigarettes. Right now I gotta make my own cigarettes. You know what I really want to do is this right here. Daniel gave me a box of cigars for my birthday, and this is one of the nicest things anybody's ever done for me. Right? And it's a box of these right here. Let me go see. I'm not gonna find. Yeah, I don't want to crack open a fresh one. Let me see if I got one lying around. But yeah, I want to do a blunt version of those, and I want to sell it for $42. I can put like a quarter ounce in the fucking thing and sell it for $42. Yeah. I need a weight scale. You know, this is why I'm thinking about going to Colorado. What, like this doesn't get in the ballot? There are people there. Luxury product. This would have like a quarter ounce of weed. Right? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Right. And this would retail for $42. And the wrapper's gone. I can't smoke this, so it sucks. I could fire up a new one, but I just don't want to do that. So what are you doing for work?
I actually have an interview tomorrow to be like a technology associate at a school around here.
Yeah, because I figured if you moved back to Oklahoma, the job went away too, right?
Well, yeah. It's pretty expensive in Austin too.
What, the cost of living or?
Yeah, mostly rent is high.
Where, South Carolina or Oklahoma?
Charleston, South Carolina.
The rent was high in Charleston.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. So this is happening everywhere all at once.
Well, yeah, I mean,
this is a fucking squeeze. No, this is a fucking squeeze play. Fuck. No, I really thought this was just isolated to places like San Francisco, here, Chicago, New York, obviously, Miami. But it's happening in places like Charleston.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's yeah. See that means this is just, it's kind of like the crackdown on Occupy Wall Street. It happened everywhere at once, and people just get squoze out. Fuck. I don't know why they're doing this. I really don't know why they're doing this.
They can.
Right. Yep. And you got to ask them, what's wrong with you people? The people you're squeezing out, one of them could have been the doctor to fucking do your plastic surgery. Right? And he can't fucking make the rent, and he can't, right? He can't even study fucking plastic surgery to fucking make you look better.
Plastic surgery. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just using that example. Why the fuck are you doing this? Because in the long run, you're gonna fuck yourself. All right? You're gonna have a little more money in your pocket. Big fucking deal. But you could be living a better life. Fuck. I really don't get these people. Really do not get these people.
Yeah, it's
to make all this go away, to make sure that there are no revolutionaries, which is my goal, right? It doesn't cost that much. It's cheaper. It's fucking cheaper. Basic income is cheaper. What do you want to do? Do you want to fucking arm the police like they're ready for World War V?
They already are.
Right? Or do you want to live in a world where you don't need police armed for World War V? What's wrong with you?
It's money, man. They make money selling all that shit to the cops.
Yeah, well, it's really short-sighted. In the long run, they're gonna fuck themselves. If they don't listen to guys like me, They're gonna answer the guy with the fucking brick.
Or the guy with
Right? Or the Molotov, or right, yeah, really bad fucking decision. Fuck, Jesus.
I think it's coming, man. I think the
Yeah, no, no. I know it's coming now. I did not realize that like it would hit places like Charleston.
I mean it's definitely because so many people are moving down there from the Northeast. A lot of people move down to Charleston.
I'm very happy here. If I could live in this basement for the rest of my natural life, which is only about 20 years, I'd be very, very fucking happy.
I mean, if this passes, which I mean, don't know, that's the game changer.
For the Swiss, yeah, for the Swiss.
Other countries,
Swiss. No. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in places like Germany or France or here. It would be or Canada or Mexico. But here, fuck, I don't know.
It'll be like a domino effect, I think, if Switzerland.
Yeah. So you've already ordered this, right?
No.
Yeah, you can order. Okay, I'll fucking send you in the Amazon. Like,
I'll see if I can.
There's no Kindle version of this. You actually have to read this. Like, oh, check this out in paper. Oh, it's all about words too.
I don't like dead tree books.
Well, yeah, yeah, trust me. You will thank me, okay? Mockingbird, Walter Tevis. And if I had any acting capability whatsoever, I can't act. I'm not an actor. It's a skill. There's a reason why actors like make millions of dollars. I'm not an actor, and it's a learnable skill, but I would not be a good one. But the person I am would be perfect to fucking play this character. I just can't do it because I'm not an actor. Read this fucking book. It's fucking awesome. It rules. You will thank me, all right? Oh, fuck.
I just put a.
What's that?
Just put a link.
Oh.
It's about Switzerland's basic area.
Oh. Yeah, last night when I was over at this girl's place, she goes, you know this room is like, there's a hot mic in this room. I was like, yeah. Right? Oh, so they look, yeah. How much is 2,500 francs? That's still way too much. See, I think they're asking for too much.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, wait. Let me clear this. So, so 2,500 francs is how many dollars? Wait. I just need to run the numbers.
32,500 US dollars.
Yeah, that's way too much. Well, for Switzerland that might be right, but for here,
30,000 during that last.
Yeah, because you're talking 5 million adults in Switzerland.
It's like six, almost 8 million.
Well, it's just the adults. No, the kids don't get it. Okay? Yeah, the kids don't get it. No, I got $2,600 here.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's more reasonable. That's more reasonable. Wait, let me see what that is for a year. Yeah, yes, $30,000 a year. Yeah, that's way too much. Yeah, that's way too much money. The 15 grand is about the sweet spot. Marshall Brand his essay, he's like 25 grand. That's way too much money. There's way too much money. People wouldn't know what to do with it.
Did they? Oh yeah, it's 33,600.
Yeah, that's way. Well, the cost of living there is higher. See, there's no room in Europe.
Yeah.
Right. Everything's. All right. Yeah. Nobody gets to spread in Europe.
If you gave people that much, it would really demand would go for a lot of different things. You know. I actually think it might be good. People have a lot of discretionary income. Because we're in a competitive economy, the U.S. doesn't really produce much. So, I think it's because if you give people a few grand, maybe they'll be a place to stay. They might not be able to go far. They may not be able to afford, certain things they kind of need in society. I don't know. I think if you give them enough to where they can travel a little bit, that'll be good. I think the Swiss.
All right, I am gonna fire this bad boy up. You know, I guess. Yeah, because actually this is kind of a little inaugural like hangout, and we could actually use this. We can actually, Andrew, we can actually show this to people. We can't show any of the other like hangouts we did. They're nowhere near professional. Neither is this, right? No, right. But the stuff we were doing last year, we cannot show that to anybody, right?
We need to get Marlene back in there.
What? Well, I do want to open it up. I really like the idea of having a lot of different voices.
Marlene Vargas still rising.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we need to get Marlene. As a matter of fact, Marlene's the first person we should show this to. Okay, absolutely. Marlene's about the and fuck. What we have here, we could actually show to Marshall Brand. And the race against, yeah, we can show this to Andrew McAfee. And we're gonna deal with my personality. Just woo, right? I sit down here, I fucking smoke cigars. I basically break a lot of rules. There's a lot of stuff you're not supposed to do on camera. But you know what? I'm 15. I don't give a fuck.
Yes.
Right? Like, you know. And I present as like this radical firebrand throw Molotovs guy. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want the exact opposite. I want peace, serenities. Right?
Yeah, I mean, if you give people money and shooting up swastikas on their bodies, maybe they'll buy video games instead. Did you see that up on that Vegas shooting? When the
fuck, I missed it.
They were neo-Nazis, and when they killed the cops, they put a swastika and then a dome on the cop.
You know what's missing here right now is a guy named Dogs.
Guy named who?
The doggies, Paco, Portia. They're not here. No, I was over at my girl's house last night, and Danielle's got the dogs upstairs. The pups. We call them the pups. Pocket, this Doberman, you've seen him. And I really like this. Anyway, like, here, check. Yeah, no, I love this camera. Because, boom, you can get my whole body, top to bottom. This camera is that's why I moved out here to the living room. You remember when we started? I was in an alcove over there behind the kitchen. Remember? It was tight. The kitchen was behind me. This is much better. All right, wait.
Hold on, I think I might have found something good. I just put a link in the chat for a video. RT, not the basic income.
Yeah.
safety net. Americans are more now than ever before. Fortunately, progressives across America, like the
You there? Andrew.
pandering
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. Now, sorry, I got a little emotional on camera.
And
Are you listening?
No, I can't. It's going in and out on your speakers. Tell you what, just
This isn't good.
yeah. Turn that off for a second. Just doing that. Actually, do it this way. There's a YouTube thing, so we.
No, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, you're doing it right now? Okay.
Go to the YouTube.
So I turn on mine.
Go to the YouTube.
Oh, there it is. I can see it. It's Tom Hartman. All right, I'm going to hit pause because I want to talk about this. Sarah Palin in 2008, actually in 2007, she stuck it to the man. Sarah fucking Palin did this. She stuck it to the man. She tripled the basic income that year.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So a family of three with a child or two, they saw like 10 grand hit their mailbox.
Yep.
Right? That's why she had an 80% approval rating. Why? Because Sarah Palin stuck it to the man, and I don't know why she's doing what she's doing. If she came over to our side,
Hashtag.
right? If Sarah Palin came over to our side, I would welcome her with open fucking arms.
She never will.
Right. Because, fuck. Right? And you know what? If somebody had gotten a hold of her in her 20s, they got to her too late. She's raw fucking talent.
She likes having sex with black guys in their 20s.
Okay, I don't really care about that. No, I'm talking about training because you cannot be a guy like Barack Obama. In order to be Barack Obama, you pretty much got to start about the time you were a teenager. Barack Obama wanted to be president when he was a child.
Well, Obama's
Right. And so did I. And my life took a few little turns. The best I can do is like float a ballot petition for shadow senate, and then I got my name on the ballot. I would have fucking got it. Okay, but that's the best I could do. Okay, for something like that, if somebody, nobody, she was out in Idaho or wherever the fuck she was. Right? She's raw talent. No, she's raw fucking talent. No, she's raw fucking talent.
You want to watch the rest of this video?
Yeah, go. I just wanted to. Oh, wait, that was.
So are you convinced? Did he change your mind?
No. No.
Guy was.
I was only half listening because I'm actually in a conversation. Did I have like tears streaming down my face on camera?
I can't tell.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, I did actually. Like, I was like having an emotional moment, like a seriously emotional moment. And if this turns out bad, then that's not funny. All right. So, Yeah, no, my life just got fucking completely turned upside down. Jesus. Have you even watched 24?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah. Actually, there's enough built up. Yeah, definitely watch this show. The writing got a lot better.
I didn't really watch it when on its first run. I mean, I saw a few episodes, but
Oh, I'm all about Jack Bauer. Like, okay, yeah, and no, anything I would have to say would be like really inside baseball, but like I'm just like poor little Jack Bauer, like right. Uh, I hated his kid though. I really, 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 really hated his kid because she was like this little millennial twerp.
Oh,
And I was not the only. I was not the only one because like on the internet, her nickname, like internet nickname, was Spawn.
it was the girl from Old School, Cuthbert.
Was she in old school? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like some blonde chippy.
Yeah, she's not.
It's like how did a man like Jack Bauer produce like such a fucking moron? Her, like he was like right, made your head spin. But they actually this season he's actually worked with somebody that's like that's what I'm looking for, competent. Like and that's some girl. It's like an actual woman, right? Okay.
Man, I think I should probably get off here. I gotta leave.
Right. Yep.
When you want to have another one?
Soon. Let's just you and I talk. Yeah, let's just have like regular non-broadcast hangouts.
Right.
Yeah, we need to be doing a lot more of this. As far as a regular scheduled hangout, no, we're not. We're not going to be doing one until we figure out when.
Yeah.
Right. So let me get out of the YouTubes. Well, that's it. They actually made it easier. So yeah, let's just sign off.
All right.
So this is our like inaugurational, like completely looks like a bomb went off in here, and you would not believe how much better this room looks than it did 48 hours ago.
We're back from.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have a lot to do in here, but yeah, I gotta take this. So yeah, so this is free money for the people. Yo, signing off. We'll be back. We don't know when, but
All right.
when we do, you will definitely know about it. All right, Andrew.
All right.
That was a lot of fun. All right, ciao.